Hello guys, man from Reviews here. How are you doing? It's Friday, it's end of the week, and here in Bosnia the sun is scorching the fucking earth and it's almost December. It's actually kind of insane. It's like 20 degrees, I'm in a t-shirt. Screw this, man, and I have midterms next week, so I'm doing fantastic. Anyway guys, today we're back with yet another Battlerite video. As you can see from the title, it's the second in the series of Battlerite for Noobs. Kind of guides, kind of, commentaries on what you should and shouldn't do from a guy that kind of knows what he's doing, but not really. Let's just pause before the round starts, okay? As you can see from the title, today we'll be discussing climbing elo, climbing ranked with support specifically. Now, to climb ranks with support, you can't just, sit back and heal your teammates, because there's a high chance that your teammates suck, or at least you think they do, or aren't playing as well as you want them to when you're supporting. So, there's a different support playstyle, which is a disruptive, aggressive playstyle, which I'll be demonstrating today, which you can use to... That's a lot of witches in one fucking sentence, holy crap. And I'm studying English language, so, that shouldn't fucking happen, but it does, so... Anyway, aggressive, disruptive playstyle, which I'll demonstrate today, and show you how you can climb through elo by using basically supports only. Now, first things first, as you can see here, I'm playing Pearl for this demonstration. One of the support heroes that has like 2-3 damaging abilities at most, and is one of the harder ones to pull off the aggressive playstyle. Now, the reason why this aggressive disruptive playstyle works in lower elos is because there's a high chance that they won't punish you. As you will see actually from this match, I dive in and I don't get punished. In high elos, if you play support really aggressively, like in their faces, you will get punished, because you will have no escapes, you will have no counters, and it will just fucking murder you instantly. So first things first, let's go over my Battlerites. Now, usually when I play Pearl in higher elo, which is like a high plat, low diamond at the moment, I'm trying to cross that line a little bit further. These are fucking suicidal, the ones I've chosen. Like, not all of these, but this combination is suicidal. I usually go for a more disruptive, supporty style, whereas I'll sometimes dive in, but I'll mostly be on the back lines, healing and disrupting enemy team as much as I can. But here, I basically picked everything that gives me bonus damage or bonus kind of disruption. As you can see, increased silence, more damage through the bubble barrier, recharges the weapon when triggered, counter, more damage when countering, and this obligatory 6 more health healing bullshit. So I'm going all in with this build, guys. This is just plain disruptive aggressive Pearl, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's just play the round from the start. Playing aggressive support requires some knowledge of the game, knowing when to go in, how to go in, and you will see in this round, this guy is trying obviously to play aggressive, but he screwed up his counter because we didn't trigger it and we punished him really hard. Unfortunately, he got out and managed to heal up, but right here you will see me diving in their backline and trying to disrupt Ashka from dealing damage. Then I immediately counter, and I'm mostly dealing damage at this point. I'm barely healing. This guy gets the orb, that's unfortunate. I immediately dive in between. I'm alone against 3 at the moment before my teammates join me. This is what I mean by a disruptive playstyle. You're always in their faces. I'm fighting through the bubbles because it deals far more damage. It's like 20 per auto attack, and their Ashka is already dead. Unfortunately, we trigger counter there. By the way, guys, don't trigger counters. It's one of my pet peeves when I see someone. I also do it sometimes, but it's kind of annoying when people keep triggering counters. I'll make a video about them on some other occasion. Anyway, this round is pretty much won. Now, I may not have won the round single-handedly, but my disruption enabled my team to kind of poke and abuse them, and their Ashka basically did no damage because I was almost always in his face and forcing him to basically focus me. Now we can immediately skip to the second round because this is just, them stretching things out. I'm missing like an idiot over there. But anyway, let's go immediately to the second round, which is basically the same story. My job here is to be aggressive because I know I won't get punished. Now, we counter his counter there and he gets away, but my job is to dive into their faces and just disrupt as much as I can. So I'm firing through the bubble, I'm dealing damage. As you can see, I'm dealing a lot of damage. I'm healing here and there just to keep my team up and running. I'm silencing, I'm trying to get them. I hate when this happens, when they just kind of leave me behind, like, okay, where are the heals? Well, you're like 3 fucking miles away from me, how am I gonna heal you? I screw up my counter there, but I immediately dive out, and I'm back to dealing damage. Now this round is also basically done because the Ashka is dead, we just butt raped the poor guy. But there's also obviously the downside to playing aggressive playstyle. Sometimes you will get punished, sometimes your counter won't get hit, sometimes they'll focus you immediately once you dive in. And I will show you in the 3rd round that I get punished. Okay, I'm caught out of position trying to be aggressive. I get here petrified because I'm an idiot and even on my mount. So I'm out of position, way out of position here. I shouldn't be here, I should be hitting them from the back, but I got caught out of position. I'm trying to deal damage here, but I'm again out of position. I'm caught in a stun, I'm petrified, they get the orb, I'm completely screwed and I have to dive out because I would have died otherwise. Now I got entangled, Thorn pulls me and tries to heal, I screw up my counter. Again, I have to use my space to escape because I'm caught out of position heavily, and here I just get fucked over by the combination of ults and I'm dead. So I was caught out of position trying to be aggressive and they finally punished me. They realized that they can't simply ignore me because supports in this game are really deceptive when it comes to their damage. They can deal a lot of damage, all of them. Even Blossom, which I consider to be least damaging of all healers and supports, all of them can dish out tons of deceptive damage that people don't see coming, if I'm being honest, you know? Because when support suddenly hits them for 40-50 HP in the span of like 2 seconds, they go, what? How the fuck did this happen? Why is this happening? Especially in lower elos where players don't exactly know every champion, what those champions do, it's far easier to go, to kind of get away with this aggressive playstyle of playing supports like they're basically DPS. I specifically love doing this on Paloma. She's one of the easiest champions to disrupt the entire enemy team and just threw them into shed. Because she has so many tools on disposal. Like, she's really hard to play, but at the same time she's also rewarding once you hit everything. We won the 3rd round, 4th round, pardon me, fairly easily, so let's just have that at back. I know that I kind of wrap this video up. Anyways, I was saying, if you're a lower healer and you're trying to climb, I think honestly that the supports are the best option for that. They can heal, they can sustain your teammates, they have they can disrupt enemy lines, and you can play this aggressive playstyle, whereas basically you are DPS, you are quasi DPS dealing 2nd, 3rd most damage in your team and on the enemy team, which is kind of insane and people don't see it coming and they're confused once they realize that, hey, their healer is actually dealing more damage than their, well, damage dealer. So if you want to climb and you're looking for a way to, you know, do it, the best way is definitely to pick a support, any support really, the one you feel most comfortable with. I recommend Sirius if you know, you really want something that's fairly easy. I trigger countered there like an idiot because he just jumps in, he auto attacks, he Qs. The counter will get triggered in lower elos and you just escape. You can also play Poloma, you can play Pearl, you can play Lucy. She's a bit risky though because her escapes are shit. If they jump on you like Freya or Raigon or Shifu or Croak, you're fucking fucked basically. But any really can work if you know what you're doing with a hero. Just play aggressive, be in their face all the time, disrupt them, force them to focus on you while your team is basically annihilating their asses. So that was really it for this video, guys. I hope that you learned something, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you climbing your elo efficiently. The game, you know, offers a lot of things to learn, but it's really fun, and learning things in the game is fun, basically. So that's really it for the 2nd episode of the Battlerite for Noobs, and see you guys next time.